Okay. Well, hello, hello, hello. So much stuff. So much to do. Hello, Miss Jenny. Harry, you're a big fat cat. And there really is just no place for you, buddy. Really? You just fell off the desk. That was not your most graceful departure, buddy. Are you going to try it again? Huh? You going to try again? No, you're not. Get down. Come on, get down. No, you're not die cutting anything. Get down. Come on, down. Thank you. Good afternoon, Miss Francis. All righty. Well, hi, Harry. Get down. This is not ring around the mommy. Get down. Thank you. All right. Well, baby, you be careful driving out there, especially with all these weird storms. Okay. So I've done a little bit of work on the book. Let's get this out of the way real quick, and then we can look at a few things and get everybody all caught up on what we've been doing. All right, that's out of the way. All right. So I'm pretty much done with the first signature. All right, so we added some details here and some trim. And then we made a little tuck spot here. Probably needs a bigger card, but, you know, I'll work on that. And then we have this tall tag here that we decorated. And we have this series of tags over here with this big pocket in the back. And a nice big journal card. And then I went ahead and I backed these and got them in. And we've added some washi and some more trim to this. And another pocket with some tucks. And then we did a belly band here. We decorated that up and used one of the journal cards out of the collection. And then we just basically collaged on this page. And then we have this little pocket tuck that we've added some stuff to. I still want to do a little something here, I think. And the way that we put this in allowed for us to have a nice big journal tag over here. And again, some more trim. I backed all of these pieces that were in. We put a little tuck here in front of a big pocket. And then a nice big pocket over here with this little tab that has this little hidden journaling spot. And I went ahead and I made a little pad. This is newsprint paper that's been tea dyed. And I just kind of cut it at some weird sizes and layered it up. And I think it's like 2 or 3 sheets of newsprint. This is actually the top of an envelope that I did when I was doing the video on alternative ephemeras, you know, sourcing images and stuff. And it just looked so stinking cute that I didn't want to cut the paper. So it made this great little belly band like type pocket. And then we added another one pocket here. This is a 4 pocket, and it's got a nice big, you know, it's deep right here. It's very deep because it goes all the way down. And then this is just a piece of vellum that I used to make a pocket. And we just added, I got to put, you know, some like cardstock or something in there, some paper so you can write in there. And then we've got a couple of tags here, some more trim, another piece of that envelope here to make a corner pocket, and then just some, you know, decoration, one of the little paper clips, just a little collage piece here. And then we decorated this with some of the stickers that were already in. I took them out using my heat tool so that I could, you know, move them around because they were kind of all in one place. And then I made another tag here with just a collage on it, a piece of the paper. Another, just a strip was perfect for one of these tall tags. And it just fits in there just right so that the top won't be interfered with. A little bit more lace. And then just a little flower here. And that was the end of the first signature. It's not very thick. Matter of fact, I'm not gatoring this at all, really. And we moved on to the second signature. Now we had put this flip in, and it's one of the tall tags, and it's all decorated. And then I added a pocket here, so we have that kind of overlay. And then this one, I have a nice tag here. I added another pocket here with a little journaling card, and we did some trim and things. And then here we did one of those little removable pockets, and we've got all kinds of stuff. Another piece of vellum with another file folder in there. Some more of the original pieces that I just backed to get them in. Some more lace. Another just decoupaged page, you know, just oh, you know, my idea of a cluster. Just a collage. And then we had worked on this pocket before, and I just made this little envelope thing here that had, you know, put the card in there. And so we have the envelope. There we go. And then here, we put a little pocket on the front of a file folder that we made. And then inside, we put some little corners that are holding this tiny little journaling card. And then it's got a pocket here in the back with a nice tall journal card. Some more trim. And then I did another tall pocket here. And then I have these papers that look like they're torn out of a book that is burned. And so I took one of the journal cards and I just followed the actual lines of it because I thought that reflected well the burnt edge here. And then I inked it up and just put it in there. And then I have another pocket here, and I have a nice tall tag in the back and just one of the little tags here. And I haven't quite finished filling this yet, but I have just a little collage piece here. I added a little piece here, a little tuck, little pieces, some more of the ephemera from the paper. And, you know, another one of those cards that I did the same thing to. And it is tucked into a double pocket. Another tall tag from the set. And I cut this one down because there's actually like another this much of it. But I cut it down because it was just way too much. And that's where we're at. We're, you know, we're finishing this and moving on. So that's where we're at. So that's where we're at with that. Let's put that to the side. So yesterday I went shopping. I didn't plan on going shopping. Okay. I was going to go pick up my prints because I do those, you know, I have the die cuts that I do for the match boxes, and you get 5 of the boxes and 5 of the different covers, but I also send you a set of graphics, and I cut the graphics down so that they fit in the envelope, you know, but I was all out of graphics. I sold the last one yesterday. So I had to order some, and I went to go pick them up, and Amy said, ices. And I said, okay. First time ever, I didn't have to fight with her to get her in the car. She wanted an icy. So she just ran out and got in the car. And we went and we got to the office supply and I was like, there's something that I know we needed and I can't remember what it was. But I think it was here. And she's, well, let me look at the 24-pound paper. And I said, okay, we discovered Office Depot does not carry 24-pound paper in the store. You have to order it in. How screwed up is that? They got like 900 reams of paper. It's all 20-pound, no 24-pound. So we started looking around and I was like, well, is this? And she's like, no. And I was like, this? No. And then we started looking at some stuff and we were like, this is just ridiculous. They had in the back, they had these like auto maintenance journals. It was smaller than this punch. It was only about this tall, not like that. And it was $17. And I was like, holy crap. So yeah, that was different. And then we were driving home and I still couldn't figure out what the heck it was I was looking for. But we were driving home and I said, oh, you know what I do need? I need to get some of those mailers. I'll get them tomorrow. And she's like, well, you should probably get them now, because if you don't get them now, you're going to go home and you're going to have a sale. And that's exactly the mailer you're going to need. And then you're going to have to go back out tomorrow. And you know you don't want to go out in the heat. And I was like, fine, this is on you. So I flipped a U-turn and we went back. And we went into the store and I bought my mailers. And then I saw this. And I said, you know what? That's so cute. I'm going to get it and take a picture of it. And I'm going to use it for my thing whenever I do a haul video. Look at. It actually folds. And this comes up. Just like a real shopping cart. So, yes, being the children that we are, we had to have the shopping cart. It's like a Harry size shopping cart. Wheels are a little crooked, but you know, that just makes it more authentic. So I got my little shopping cart. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. Hey, Christine. Hi, Zena. So then we did a little experimenting. My stainless steel pins came in yesterday so I can get my pins done. So I did a little bit of an experiment yesterday. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but glue is getting expensive. Like way ridiculously expensive. And so I was like, well, I saw this and it is Quick Grip from Beacon. And, you know, I use their 3-in-1, their Fabri-Tac. I like all their other products. But this is called Quick Grip. It says that it's a contact cement, quick grab, quick dry, water and weatherproof, flexible and paintable, clear crystal, permanent. So I got it and I used it for the birdhouse. So let's take a look. So I'll be real honest. The things that I, gluing it up and everything was pretty much solid at about 20 minutes. I did set it outside yesterday in the heat to help it cure a little faster, but I'm done with it. I finished it. So here's Hubbard's birdhouse. That's his birdhouse. And he's going to figure out how to get it hung up out under the pergola next to the hummingbird feeders. So, so it's disgustingly cute. And Amy's going to be making the anti one. So y'all got to check that out. But, it's really, the glue is really solid. So, Harry, there are no birds in the birdhouse, I swear. He just thinks there's things in here. And keeps sitting there staring in the hole. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, so I got this. It's only like $4 versus like $8 or $9 for E6000 or Gorilla Glue. So this was like $4, 4 and change. So, considering you get this stuff and you only use it 3 or 4 times before it dries out anyway, because the metal tube cracks and it gets air in it, it ends up getting, hard and you can't use it anyhow. Yeah. So it's 2 fluid ounces for like $4. And I think it worked pretty good. So that's where that's at. Now, what else? Oh, so we're all out in the backyard the other day. This is Amy's story, but I'm going to tell you because, oh my God. Amy and I are sitting there in the backyard and we are laughing, just splitting at the seams. And Mike comes out, he's like, what? And we're like, we're laughing at you. He's like, what? He does not get the joke. Amy's outside and she's cleaning her drying racks. So she sprayed them down and she has this big power sprayer. It's like 2 feet long and it has this little lever that turns it on and off. It's broken. It sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's not broken. It's just, it's got an attitude. And so she sprays them and then she scrubs them and she sprays them. And she's sitting there and she's spraying it off. And Mike and I were sitting there and I'm doing a Sudoku puzzle on my phone. And Amy goes, it won't turn off. And Mike goes, pull the thing back. She's like, I did. It won't turn off. He stands up and I'm like, okay, he's going to handle this, right? And he says, stop spraying the yard. And I just stopped my Sudoku and just looked at him. Like,
in my head, what happened was this. What the fuck did he just say to me?
What did he just say?
And then I went, where am I supposed to spray? I'll spray the neighbors. And if I turn around, I'm going to spray them. And I didn't have those like consecutively, slowly. That's all in my head all at once when he said that.
So we're cracking up because she comes out later. She comes out, she sits down, and I'm sitting there, and she's like, "Did you hear what he said?" And I was like, "Yeah, I sure did. Stop spraying. The sprayer's broken. I can't turn it off. Stop spraying stuff. What do you want me to do with it? Jump in front of it? I mean,
am I supposed to turn it around and just in my face?"
He does not see the fun in this at all.
He's being all serial.
He's all, just turn it off. Stop spraying stuff. Well, how do you stop spraying stuff if you can't turn it off?
I thought he was just going to get up and turn off the water. No.
Now, okay.
He's a very smart man, but sometimes
he is an extremely intelligent human being. But he has his days where he says stuff and we just go, what?
So now every now and then I'm just in my room cracking up going, don't stop spraying the yard. Stop spraying the yard. I don't know what to do. That'll be the moment I'll lift the spray up. It'll go out of the yard and the neighbor will be coming out with a cup of tea right in the face.
Yeah. Amy would like.
And then we'll have a feud with that neighbor forever.
Just yeah. It would not be pretty because Amy has the worst luck. Amy
and I lack coordination skills.
Amy would be that person that like she would be standing there with the water going and she wouldn't even think and she'd turn around and spray a cop right in the face,
What about the time I turned it off and I went to put it down, but I dropped it?
Yeah.
And it landed on the handle, sprayed me in the ass.
Yeah.
Soaking wet tushy.
Amy has sprayed herself in the ass out there. It's funny. I go out there just to watch.
She goes out with the camera. She's hoping to get a good video one day.
Yeah, I have to admit, I do go out there with the camera hoping to get, a good good shot. Okay. It's going to happen. One of these days, I'm going to get a good picture. All right. Yeah. Our shenanigans, you know. And she's supposed to be the adult. Okay, dokie. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to get out some of these small pieces because we're going to cut a thing. You know, we're going to cut a thing. So I'm going to get out some small pieces and stuff. Here we go. All right. Oh, you know, and seriously, she's supposed to be the adult because I'm a child. 24/7, I am a giant child. What do we got? Yeah, we can get out of that. We're going to do that. Okay. Ugh. All right, here we go. No plate shaming. I know they're crap. I use them until they die, guys. Till they are dead. And I mean that. Like, until this cracks all the way across, I'm going to use this plate. I have 2 more sets, but yeah. There we go. See, that's pretty. Okay. Yes, she did. She bought me a brand new set as a present. And, you know, I don't want to mess them up until I have to, you know? Oh, Zena, I love this die. This is one of the ones that's in the offer that I have on the Facebook group. If you want some of these, you know, for a journal that you're doing, you can send me the paper and I'll do the cuts for like 25 cents a cut. I got all kinds of them. You should go over and check out the Facebook page. I got them all listed there. There's a whole bunch of pockets and things and, you know, goodies. See, this would be perfect for something like this where you don't really necessarily like the image, but you could cut that out and then, you know, go over it. So now I have to figure out what I'm going to put on front of these. And I'm thinking I might just go with, you know, regular cardstock. So let me get this out of the way real quick and let's take a look. I have Yep, there we go. I have a smaller piece. Okay. Let me cut this down real quick because I need 4 of those. And I think I can get them out of that. Okay. Get that out of there. Put that in. This is the only thing I don't like. It only cuts one at a time. So I have to do my cardstock twice. Having the machine, you know, that goes, but I don't like it. It's a pain in the butt. Now, when I get a craft room back, then I might think about it, because then I can leave it out, you know. But for now, it's like I have to take it out, I have to set it up, and I have to plug it in, I have to get the plates down, and it's just a pain in the butt. So we'll wait. All right, so now we have these. Oh, I love it. It's so stinking cute. Okay. This one I'm not going to cover, though. I'm going to leave that one just the way it is. But I'm going to cover this one. And I'm going to use the undercuts for it, because they're less, yeah. All right, let me get a little ink here. We'll ink this up. We'll ink this one up. Okay. See, this one I'm not really, you know, about it. So I'll cover it. And this one I really like. So I'm going to leave it just the way it is. I might cover this one with vellum. We'll have to take a look, see what that looks like. All right. In the meantime, let's get this one glued down. All right, this one. See, now that I said it, I got to see what it looks like. Where do I have clear vellum? Do I have any clear vellum out? I may not have any out. I may have to get some out. All right, I'm going to need a piece of clear vellum. Hello, Vanessa. All right, let me grab some vellum. All right. So we have some choices. I have green. Nah, I have this, which just has like a big print on it. I have the big print in a much thinner vellum, but it's like a green color. No, too much. All right, we're going with straight vellum. Let me get this out of the way. Sit, stay, Ubu. Okay. So we're just going to try. We're going to try cutting this out of a piece of vellum and see if we like it. We might not. Just never know. So let me get this, fold it in half. Run it. Take that off. Get this off the desk. Out of the way. Ugh. Normally I would have the table set up over here and I would just do the die cuts off the side. But I have a whole bunch of stuff for next month's sale sitting here and it's just, it's an unruly pile of stuff. So, oh my god. I actually like the vellum. Now the question is, can I get the vellum on there without distorting the image? So I'm going to use a piece of scrap and piece of the scrap vellum. Let's see. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what it looks like if I glue it on. So we're just going to put some glue on here. And we're going to put that over part of the image. It's not too bad. And then let's try tape. We'll see which one we like best, you know? I have to be honest, I think it's the tape. All right, I'm going to use the tape. So let's get a piece of tape. Hold on. New plan. All right, so I need 2 of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put tape down on the vellum. Hi, honey. Oh.
Come on, Ginger. Come on. Ginger, are you coming or not? Okay.
Let me see. Okay, we're gonna do one more just to be sure. all out of the, like I had some 3-inch wide tape, but I'm all out of it. So, all right. So then fold that in half. Nope, I'm gonna have to run it twice because I want that detail. Okay. So I'm gonna run this through. Get that out of the way, get that out of the way, get that out of the way for the moment. Get this up, we're gonna run it. I don't know, Vanessa, we're gonna find out. All right, so I'm gonna run this. And then we're gonna run it again because I gotta run it on the other side. Okay. So that's one. And two. Okay. All right, move that off to the side. Let's get rid of this. Okay. All right, here we go. So let me get all of this off of here. All right, so that's one. Two. Three. Now, I'm sure I probably could have gotten the same effect by putting this through the Xyron. But not everybody has a Xyron, so that's why we're doing it this way. For once. All right, keep in mind that we got to make sure the placement is perfect on this because if we put it down and it's not perfect, we can't move it. I'm going to turn this on so I can see. Vanessa, I'm going to go with no, you cannot really see the lines.
Carla!
Well, this is not puckering so far, Zena. So that's a good thing. Let's see if we can get this off of here. Trying to get it off of here without poking through the vellum, you know? Come on. Okay, so this part's a challenge. It can be a little challenging. But once you get started, it's pretty easy. Because then you have a place to work from. Okay. Two. Come on. Three. Four. Go. Okay, now. Ooh, I like that. I like that, guys. I think that's cool. All right. What do you want from me? I'm weird. So yeah, it would probably work just the same if you put it through your Xyron, but not everybody has one. So I try not to use mine all the time because, you know, not everybody has one. Well, I've used wet glue, and here's what I've discovered. You have to put the wet glue on, and then you have to like press it down with like a brayer or your bone folder or a credit card or something, or it does pucker. That's what I have found. But I have found that if you actually, you know, use your bone folder, it doesn't pucker. I like this. It just kind of mutes the color a little bit. I'm liking that. Okay. So now I have to either put a back on this or glue it onto a page. And my pages are a little bit thin. So I am going to glue this to a piece of cardstock before I put it in. And this is the thing I like about this pocket. I'm going to go around it. And because it's just the two pockets, I'm going to put a little bit of glue right on top of that bottom pocket so that the top pocket isn't separate, only, you know, its own thing. And then we'll put this on a piece of paper and we'll cut it out. Perfect. That's a Teflon one, by the way, Vanessa. And I have to tell you, the best part of it is it's great for opening soda cans too. Okay. So now we can get this cut out. Grab a pair of scissors here. All right. Let me get close. Want to be very, very close. There we go. A little it there and a little over here. Okay, so if you've been playing trivia and I have prizes for you, your prizes went out yesterday. I cleared them all off my desk because I'm getting ready to do my Happy Mail for the month. Remember, if you want to be on my Happy Mail list, all you got to do is drop me an email at beamuscraftycorner@gmail.com and say, put me on the list. And I will, you know, I mean, you could say hello, you know, whatever. But let me know you want to be on the list and I will get you on the list. And I don't send everybody Happy Mail every month, but I do send out 5 or 6 of them a month. That's for sure. And sometimes, you know, I'm just like, I'm doing something and I'm like, this is perfect for so-and-so, and I'll send it to them. Or I'll come across something that I know is perfect for somebody, and I'll send that out. Also, if you suggest a project, you send me a link to a video. You know, maybe there was a project that you saw that you liked and you couldn't find a tutorial for it. You send it to me so that I could do a tutorial for you. I will credit the original video, and then if you want, I'll credit you as well. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to send you that that item once it's complete, because otherwise I end up with a whole bunch of stuff sitting around. That's not my jam. Hey, Murray! Murray's here! All right, so let's get to the page where we're at, which I think is somewhere around here. I don't know if I want to put that there. I may want to put it back here. I think I'm going to put this back here. Yeah, I'm going to put this one here, and then we're going to build on this page. And I'm not sure what I'm doing here yet. I might just leave this alone, you know, because there's a lot going on there. All right, so I'm going to put this down. I'm not going to leave the big pocket in the back. I'm going to completely tack this one. And I'll tell you why, because the paper in this journal is very thin. It's 20 pound. And that gives you that ripping hazard. So oh, let me see, Mari. Yes, Mari, you are, my darling. You are on the list. Okay, so we got that. And let's do a thing. I want to do a thing. Trust me, y'all don't even want to know. All right, we're going to pull a couple of these out. No. Absolutely not. Okay. Hey, Sabrina. That one. Nope. I pulled that out the other day and forgot to put it away. And now I'm just trying to figure out if I can use it in here someplace, you know. Yeah, I'm going to put him right there. What the hell? See, right there. Okay, we're good. He looks like he belongs there. All right, so now we have this. We're going to need to put some stuff in here. Let's see what we've got in the stuff for this journal. have some stoof. I have some stoof. Stoof. See, I have some stoof. That's too much stoof. We're gonna put this in. We should probably get some ink out, huh? What do you think? I think we should do some ink. I think we should get some ink out. You know what? I'm gonna round corners here too. Okay. Now we'll put some ink on there. And I need something for the top. Sabrina did an adult thing. I need a thing. What am I doing? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? It's gotta be, I gotta find it. It's gonna come to me. What do I want to put in there? All right, let's see. Okay. I had to check because sometimes I run these through the Xyron, and then I put them in my stash so that they're ready to go. This one's not been done. So I'm just going to put it on here. Cut that out. And then I'll ink it up. That's going to go in there. All right. Oh. Yeah, I can't believe Amy and I were in, was it Hobby Snobby, Amy? We were in the other day. And they already have out Thanksgiving and they're starting to put out Christmas. And we're like, what the hell? Summer vacation just started. My grandkids go back to school in like 2 weeks. Yeah, it's just, oh my God. When we were kids, when I was a kid, we got out of school in like typically on or around my birthday. So right around the first week of June. And then we were out of school until September. We went back to school in September. Yes, I know it's tall, but I'm okay with it because I'm going to put something a little shorter in front of it. I just got to get the other book down.
Does this go up there somewhere?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. No, it goes on the bottom down there. See where there's the hole? Sorry, I needed some vellum.
It's okay. Just put it back for you. That's all.
I'm telling you, this punch, love it. Just because it has that ticket corner on it. And it's not always the perfect size, but I can live with it. As opposed to the wonky corners that I cut by hand. Or trying to get in there with my round punch, trying to make it. Oh, love this. Okay. So now I'm going to glue this down to a piece of paper. Trim it. Get it in. Oh. Now, when I got this, I had to order it from AliExpress, but I noticed they now have it on Amazon. Came up in my feed the other day, and I was like, ah. Okay. See? Something smaller. Hey, Steffi. Hey, KK. If I miss you, I apologize. I admit this. I am a little uber focused on getting this, getting through this journal. I still need to put something in here, and I don't know what I want to put in there. We might do like one of these. Yeah. We're going to put that in there. Okay. Who would be texting me at this time of the day? Okay. Nothing important, just my kids. All right. Alrighty. Lace. Oh, yeah, that was another thing I found. I think it's out of the package so we can see it. So I had some of this, and I used it, and then I loaned it to Amy because she needed it for a project, and I found some new one. This is burlap, and it's Burlap Trim, which I thought was really cool. So I got that. I want to put it in the shop, but unfortunately, if I put it in the shop, let's see, it's 3 yards, and the minimum I could charge for this would be like $4, and I don't know that, I don't know if that's if that's a doable. So I got to find someplace, I think, where I can get it, less expensive. I need it to be less expensive. All right. All right. So now we're going to do this. Let me put the lid on this one because we're not using it right now. Good morning, Hubber Wubber. Okay.
Like I've always said, you have the worst timing. I had a mouthful of pills. Love you to death, dear.
I know, crappy timing.
Really crappy timing. Oh, shit.
Yes, they do have something similar to it, but it's not the same. I have some of that too. This is like the oldest pair of scissors that I own, and it works for everything. Okay. So a little history on the Collab journal. This was actually sent to me almost entirely. Like the cover's been done. The signatures were already sewn in. A crafter started this and lost their mojo. And so she asked if she could send it to me and send me what she had for it and would I finish it, because she'd lost her mojo. And I said, you know what? Normally no, but yes, I will do that for you because you're my friend and I want you to, get your journal finished. And sometimes, having that thing around that you've been staring at for weeks going, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, does not make it any easier to finish it. Hey, Jules. Nice. Welcome back. So, so she had sent me this, and there were a couple of things in here that I was like, no, that doesn't work. But I noticed something when she sent it to me, and that was that I think the reason I don't think she lost her mojo. I think on this one, I think the culprit was over planning. So we're going to do a whole video on that. And we're also going to be doing a video on a few other things. So to that end, I have a request. I would appreciate it if you guys would send me a signature page, just a page, one signature page. That's all I need. and this is for only people who want to do this. If you would send me one signature page with a major oopsie on it. Okay? Like a major oopsie. And I won't tell anybody who sent me what pages or anything like that. But I want to go through and talk about, creative block and how we become overwhelmed with things and where we make common mistakes. So, in my opinion, let's say that. So, if you are into it and it seems like something that you would like to do, if you could send me, like, an oopsie, one signature page, let's make it, no smaller than 8x5, and we'll talk about it. I'll do a whole live stream where we'll talk about those pages. And I won't tell anybody whose oopsies they are, because that's not cool. All right. Maybe something where the design clashes. Send me something that you put together that you go, I don't know why I did this. That's what I want. I could do it myself, but I'd rather look at, I don't think that I could come up with like all of the issues. But I do need some demonstration pages, to be able to go, okay, this is what you shouldn't do. Because sometimes people are, they're first timers, and they get discouraged real easy. When it's your first journal, you get real discouraged real easy if you don't like knock it out of the park. And so maybe we'll talk, and see what we can find, and maybe we'll figure some stuff out, and maybe you're doing it just fine and you just don't realize it. Just saying. Okay, we're going to cut this one out. So, if you've got, a page that you did and you went, no, send it to me. Like you had this vision in your head that this was going to be perfect. And then you got it and went, whoa, what was I thinking? That's the page I want. That is the page I want, because I want us to talk about it. All of us, we're going to have a conversation. But if you're easily butthurt, please don't do this, because people are going to make comments about your page, So if you're somebody who gets easily butthurt, no, this is not for you. All right. I don't know. Maybe I should just make all the oopsies myself. And that way we're not, you know, trashing anybody else. We'll just trash my shit. Because I have a pot wall behind me, you know, pot shelf. You know those, you know what a pot shelf is, right? Those shelves that are up at the top of like your room. I have a whole pot shelf behind me that's full of those big like photo boxes and stuff, and the ones that look like books and all that stuff. And it's full of no. Yeah, the page that I look at and go, the heck was I thinking? It seemed like a good idea at 3 o'clock in the morning. Those are the pages we want. Absolutely. Oy. So yeah, if you have any of those, and don't make one, but if you have one and you just don't have heart to throw it out, send it on. Let's talk about it. Because I firmly believe that a lot of UFOs are not bad projects. I think they're just confused. Because I've done it too. This is going to be awesome. What the heck was I thinking? Tell them that you're busy. All right, here's what you do, Francis. You go out and you buy yourself some jelly-filled donuts. And every time somebody comes near your door, smear the jelly on your face. And then when they do come in your door, look at them and go, what? They'll think there's something seriously wrong with you, and they won't bother you anymore. Oh, that's just horrible, isn't it? I'm a horrible person.
Red jelly only.
Yeah, it's got to be red jelly, like raspberry stuffed donuts. Hey, Amy, you remember that trim that you were going to get yesterday that I said I think we have some at home on it? It would be perfect right here, and I don't know where it is. Yep. Because it would be perfect right there, wouldn't it? Just like right up that, yeah. Huh. Wonder if it's in the ribbon box. Let me see. What a mess. Oh, I got it in there in pink. Blah, 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 blah. All right. I know it's not on the wall, so it's got to be in here someplace. Let me think. Let me look. Let me see. This is all the backup stuff. The other stuff's all on the wall, but it's not on the wall. But I know they have it. What's that? Oh, snowflakes. Okay. Snowflakes. All right. Hold on. I'll be right back. If I can get past this. I look on the wall.
Oops. She's still online. I'm so sorry. I'm talking to my computer. Ooh. Okay. 1,300, really?
All right. Not in the box. Not on the wall. What did I do with it? Oh, it's here someplace. Oh. You guys are making me hungry. I haven't eaten yet. That's just wrong. Gotta have something that goes here. I need something. And I'm not finding what I want. No, I can't let it go. We all know me. All right. If you can't find what you want, find something else that will work. Right. Bum, bum, bum. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, come on. Ha! Okay. I'm better now. Okay, I'm better now. You know, I'll find that in like 20 minutes, right? When I'm not looking for it. Okay, so I'm better now. I like that better. That's better. Okay. We're going to wait for that to dry real quick. Because we don't want to glue the pages together. I'm good at gluing the page together. Oh, that was probably not the best thing. Something fell in the wax. Oh, it smells good though. Okay, let's see what we got here. What we got? We're just gonna, yeah, just put it in. Okay. Needs a thing. Nope, nope. We're good. Moving on. If I stay here for too long, I'll get all weirded. All right.
Come on.
So we already have an existing pocket. We're gonna have to do something with the pocket. Where's the envelope? There it is. Okay. Okay. So we have that. We have that. We have this. I love that. Kind of like that. What else have I got? I like note to self. Let's see. That one. That one. So going to use one of these. They're just too stinking adorable. I'm going to use that one. And nope. Over there. That. Okay. Oh. All right. You know what I miss from New York? An actual Italian ice. A real freaking Italian ice. And a piece of pizza. You know, I stopped getting my heart broken years ago. I would go, and now I grew up in an Italian restaurant and a bar in upstate New York. I didn't grow up there. My grandparents owned one. Sal and Emma, my dad's parents. Well, his stepfather. Emma was his mother, but Sal was his stepdad. And we would go up there like every other weekend. And behind the bar, Sal used to keep, and I don't know why he did it, probably because of me. He used to keep Italian ice. A friend of his used to make it, and he used to go and buy like the tub. They weren't big tubs, they were like a gallon. But he would keep the lemon Italian ice behind the bar in the beer cooler. Bye, Maury. So when my parents separated, my dad would take us up there every weekend. I would always get an Italian ice. God, I miss Italian ices. They were so good. Oh. That, and I'm telling you, freaking pizza. So many times I see a restaurant that goes, real New York style pizza. And I'm like, ooh, and I'd run over to get some, and I'd get it, and I'd go, what part of New York are you from? Are we talking New York, New York? Because this is not New York pizza. Like, I know my grandfather's rolling in his grave, This is not New York pizza. You can hear him now. You take a city full of Italians and Greeks, and you let them run pizza restaurants. And that's the thing in New York. You either get Italian pizza or Greek pizza, because there's no such thing as Italian pizza or Greek pizza. It's American pizza. So they either do it, the Italians do it, or the Greeks do it. One or the other. And it's just a difference in the sauce. It's still, a tomato sauce. It's still a red sauce. One just has more, basil than the other. More oregano, more, and those Greeks, they started that thing with the goat cheese. Thank you, honey. We're going to have to talk about the goat cheese. Okay, you don't put goat cheese on anything and call it a New York pizza. No. I don't care if you are Greek. Oy. I remember my parents growing up. You want to get pizza? Sure. Where do you want to get it? From the Italian place or the Greek place? Oh. And then I grew up. And I moved out west. And people started lying to me. We used to go when I was a kid. We would go like the 4th of July. We'd sit on the lake in my grandfather's boat, because that was, aside from the fact it was my mother's birthday, that was the best way to watch the fireworks, was in the boat. Because, of course, they'd shoot them over the lake. Well, you grew up in Jersey, northern Jersey, and you're of a certain age. You remember Bertram's Island. And my grandparents lived about 5 minutes from Bertram's Island. We lived about 25 minutes from Bertram's Island. And let's see. Hello. May I ask what this is regarding? Hello? What? I think they hung up on me. They hung up on me. They're never any fun. But my grandparents lived about 5 minutes from Bertram's Island. Not most of the, they moved there. But my grandfather had a boat, and they lived off the lake, but he lived like across the street from the lake. But the guy who lived across from him, who told him that the house was available, because my grandparents needed to find a place to, move to, because the house that they had been living in was sold. And this was a buddy of a buddy, So he let my grandfather put his boat in on his dock. No charge. But his name was Vito. And his father, whose name was Vito, was the guy who used to do the Italian ice over at Bertram's Island. So my brother and I, we got Italian ice anytime we wanted it. Right from the source. Oh, man. I'm throwing glue on the floor. All right, here we go. Put this one down. All right. All righty. All right, so let's see. So, Zena, I noticed you were working on design team stuff. At least I will assume it's not design team and not, Dollar Tree. Because everybody puts the same, DT or DT, could be Dollar Tree or design team, because that's people use it both ways. But I'm going to assume that based on the rest of the title, it's design team stuff. What'd you make? I haven't had a chance to watch the video yet. It's in my watch later list. Well, you know what I mean? Like, people use it for both, people use it both ways. Two boho sunflower junk journals. Oh, okay. I have come to the conclusion that nobody would ever want me on a design team. Oh. I am way too. Nope. I'm argumentative, opinionated. Socially unacceptable. And let's face it, just outright rude. Ooh. It's not entirely true. I've had a couple of people ask me, and I'm like, no. No. Let me see. No. All right, we got that in there. And then I'm going to put this adorable little envelope. Do you guys see these little envelopes she made? Oh my God, they're so stinking cute. Then I got to ink this little piece right here. It's just too freaking adorable. I'm going to put it right there. Okay. I got to ink right there. I missed that spot. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put this little envelope right there. I have no idea if I can get anything in it, but it's going to be for looks. We're putting it there. That's cool. It's too cute. Okay. So I'm going to use one of these because it has little lines on it. And I'm going to measure this sucker. We're doing it. All right. So it's just under an inch wide and about 3/4 of an inch tall. Doing it.
Thank you for calling Cox Communications Business Technical Support. My name is Mike. How may I assist you?
Okay, here we go.
Well, all right. And you said this is where? Oklahoma?
Okay.
Computer work with me. You said 3141 Northwest Expressway? And the name of the business, please? Okay. And the gentleman's name, please?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm loud, obnoxious, and
Hi, Sam. If I could get your last name, please? Thank you, sir.
people wouldn't want to work
Greatly
with me.
appreciate it.
Trust
You wouldn't
me.
happen to know the PIN number on this account here, would you?
Because I'm loud and
Fantastic.
obnoxious.
That is awesome.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just not how sure I'm going to be able to help you so far, but I'll do my best. Getting the account up and the phone numbers. So I understand you're looking for
Yes,
the
yes,
specific
it is.
information.
Hold on. I will
don't know
put it
if
up.
I'll be able to either find it or figure it out.
Give me just a second. My computer's been a little slow. Give me a second.
numbers are coming out of what. Right, I get it. Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I should be able to assist with it without any issue. Let me look at a couple things here real quick. I wouldn't go that far, but I'm pretty good at coming up with most of them, you know.
God, it's being so. Being so slow. All right, there you go. Okay.
Let's do it. Should be theory. Find what you're looking for.
Okay, we're gonna tape here. Modem folder.
All right. So I got one data modem, and I got two voice manager EMTA modems. Let's see. Let's start at the top. MAC address ending on this one on the first EMTA modem for the voice manager is Charlie 7, Frank 3. Charlie
Seriously?
7, Frank 3.
Can't find the end of this. There it is. Okay. Tape. Tape.
Yep.
Tape.
Okay, I got 4 phone numbers off of that. Do you want? I'll just give you the last 4 on. Okay, I can give you. Yeah, prefix is like 849. So I figured I'd just give you the last 4 if that's okay. Okay, 6193, 5952, 9103, 6846.
All right. Put this on here.
Those. Yep, heading over to that one now. Yeah, and I got 3 more on the second one. Yep, last 4 on the MAC address on this EMTA is Echo Alpha 0 Alpha. I've got
I couldn't help
4
myself.
coming off of it. Last 4 is 9430, 7437. Port 3 is empty. And the last one on port 4 is 7470. Oh, I'm sorry. On the last 2 numbers, yes, I blanked on that. Yeah, those are 252-7437 and then 252-7470.
All right. Writing space. I'm going to call this one quits for today. We got about 2 days worth of work left in here. And then it'll be done.
252-7469, you said? Okay.
Oh. It's actually not too bad, Francis. Not my normal chunk, anyway.
Maybe that's the one that's supposed to be in port 3.
Oh. It's not too terribly bad. We have about a 1.5-inch spine and about a 2.5-inch bloom. You know, so that's not bad. We're still got an inch.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My fault. There was a scroll down I didn't notice.
So we still got an inch.
Go back to the first one.
Ah.
The second one, the second EMTA we were looking at, also has that 7469 as port 7.
Okay. Let me get this out of the way here. Yeah.
I've got,
So this one,
7432,
like I said,
on top of that,
originally I had to order this
and on
from
5, I've got,
AliExpress, but it looks like they have it
849,
now on
355.
Amazon. So you get the ticket punch, and then you get that
Yeah.
tab, and this one is a great supplement to your regular corner rounder. So, all right, let me get some stuff out of the way here, because I got stuff everywhere. There, these out of the way. There we go. All right. All right, so let's take a look. All right, what do we got? Okay.
Looking for it.
So, Monday and today, first 2 parts of the ephemera book. This Saturday is going to be the build a journal from scratch, building the cover. And then in August, we're going to do part 3 of that huge ephemera book. And then that's it. It's just three parts. And then we're going to be doing a dauber caddy, which is really cool. Probably things you just have hanging around the house. I currently have videos through the end of September. And this month's 12 of 22 is shabby chic. So you have until the 3rd to get those turned in. Just need a couple of pictures, or, put it up on your channel and link me to it,
Right?
whatever, however that works. Let's see what else. Let's see. I'm going to be on the road next month. And I think we're aiming to go all the way to Galveston. I believe that's the ultimate destination. So we're going to be announcing, more stops and more of the itinerary as we get closer. And of course, Amy will keep everybody posted in Facebook because that's what she does. She takes pictures of road signs and fun things that we see and do as we travel down the road. And then she posts them to my page and to her page. And so, you guys can travel along with us.
Yeah.
And
But
let's see what
not
else.
assigned to it on my end.
I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to put these in the shopping cart for now. There we go.
7416, right?
Well, I didn't know what else to do with them, so I put them in the shopping cart. All right, get rid of that. This goes in the basket. That has to go in the envelope. Where did I put the envelope? There's the envelope. Take a picture with the largest roadrunner. Let me see.
Right, but not on my end because now
Need to see the doctor.
Secondary EMTA we're looking at.
Oh.
Figure out why.
So
Why,
yeah, so if you have a page that's like it didn't work out for you and you're not overly sensitive, send it to me so I can put it in a video of, you know, what was I thinking and how can I fix it? This away. It's just cute. I like it, you know. All right. Let's see what else. I am way behind on getting stuff in the shop. I am way behind on getting stuff photographed. I apologize. I'm just so far behind on stuff. Shoot me. I sorry. It's not been my week, you know. All right, so here's where we're at. We have a few pages left in this one. And then we're going to start the honeybee journal. I just don't know if I'm going to start before I go on the trip or if we're going to wait till I get back. So I may do a folio instead, you know, something that I can do quicker than a full journal. So we'll have to overcome that hurdle when we get to it, because I don't think we have much left to do in this one. Probably like 1 or 2 more. And then I think we have like 2, maybe 3 weeks before we go on a trip. I might be able to do the other one in 3 weeks. I just don't, it would drive me crazy if I started it and then like I had to leave and I didn't finish it. Harry Whisker. They have a Harry Whisker. He leaves these around the house for me. Put it over here with the other ones. Actually, she doesn't want it back. She wants me to give it away. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway with that one. So we'll see how we're going to do that. All right, let me get this put in here. Put this up back where it belongs. Get these up. All 3 editions. All right. Francis, were you in the room to see the birdhouse? I finished it. It's way too bright and cheerful. But, you know, Hubbard loves it, so he loves his birdhouse. Yes. Thank you for catching that. So Amy has one of this style, and she's going to be doing hers a little bit darker. Mine is, you know, fun in the sun, and hers is going to be after dark. But yeah, that's that. It's going to go in the yard now because it's done. So Hubbard's going to figure out how to put it up out there. She's done. Okay. So we'll figure out what we're going to do moving forward because, like I said, I don't know that I can finish another journal in 3 weeks. And I don't want to start it and then leave and come back because I may not be able to pick it back up.
Are you able to reset that right now? I mean, usually they've got one.
So we'll see.
It, but yeah,
I'm going to try and get some pictures done today and tomorrow and get some things listed in the shop. I'm trying to get what's left of the Christmas in July listed so that can be available. And
I want to try with the simple stuff.
It's just been a really, really crazy, 2 weeks around here. So, Hubbard accidentally cracked the fish tank,
Okay.
Mr. Fish's tank.
Okay.
So yesterday he had to go, day before yesterday, he had to go and buy a new tank and then bring it back. And then he had to set it up and he had to put the chemicals in it. He had to wait for it to come up to temperature. And,
I still feel horrible about that.
Everything. And he felt like crap because I bought him that tank for Christmas and he broke it. And it's just a little tiny crack, but I don't trust it. But it'll be an okay tank for holding while he's cleaning in the future. While he's taking care of the fish in the future. So we're going to get a piece of plexiglass and I'm going to do a fusible patch on the bottom, excuse me, to take the weight of the water. And, but it's going to take, like 4 or 5 days for that to fully cure. Because I'm going to run a piece of plexiglass and probably some fiberglass on the bottom to completely seal it. And then, God willing, it'll be a good holding tank for Mr. Fish. But Mr. Fish and Mr. Brown and Mario and Luigi are all well, but they spent 2 days in a bucket and they weren't happy about it. Mr. Fish was starting to get complainy. So, yeah.
Does that go somewhere? I mean,
so yeah, it's been, it's been a couple of, it's been a pain in the butt the last couple of weeks. So,
I mean, is it connected to anything? Is there just a standard phone? Is it something?
I will get back on track, hopefully here with, by the end of this week, and we'll get everything back up to where it's supposed to be.
All right.
And I apologize. There's been no updates to anything. Nothing's been put in the shop. Nothing. I stopped. Harry got locked in the extra bedroom last night. It's been one of those weeks, So that's it, guys. Listen, I'm going to get out of here. Hubbard gets a break here in a second. I'm going to spend a few minutes with the hubs
on my end.
before he has to go back to work.
Good. Otherwise,
and
when I pull the modem up itself and it gives me the phone numbers, it says it's not assigned on. But in the back end of the
I may come on later today. I don't know. We'll see. After my hands recover, we might come back and work a little bit more on that book. And then, we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. That's it, guys. That's all I have for you. Listen, if you're new here and you haven't done so already, go and hit that button for me and subscribe, like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends, and your friends can be my friends, and my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. And before you know it,
it's working,
You know what? We'll wait. I do want to apologize. This is what happens when you work from home and your hubby works from home.
Let's see here. Check. Let's go back to the other line so we don't have to listen to that old music. Thanks. All right, much better. Have nightmares about that whole music. Okay, just saying, just saying,
So interesting. All right, here we go. Ready? If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go and hit that button for me and subscribe. Like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends, and then your friends can be my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. Before you know it, we have a giant craft community. I do go live on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. I post video twice a week, usually Mondays and Wednesdays, but it could be any other day of the week and it could be more than that. I have 2 things going on in 2022. The first of which is my 12 of 22 challenge. If you want more information, go to the link in the description box below, click on it, cut, paste, whatever it is you do, go check it out. You don't have to do all 12 generals. The other thing I have going on right now are the free classes. If you want more information on those, when you ring the bell, make sure you select the all notifications, and that way you get told as soon as those videos come out. If you want to know what I have coming up as far as videos and tutorials and things, if you go over to the community tab here on my YouTube channel, or go over to my Facebook group, there's a link to that in the description box below as well. You can find that information out. I list everything that I'm going to be doing, and I update that pretty much weekly. Until I see you again, stay well, stay hydrated. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Okay. Utility report. Okay. Yeah, the 100 code has been